The latest version of Meta SDK allows us to integrate Unity's XR Hands package. This is super cool because you get to integrate XR hand features like pose detection along with Meta SDK features like interactions together in one project. So in today's video, I'll show you how to set up your Unity project with Meta SDK along with Unity's XR hand packages. Alright then, let's get started. Alright, so let's start by creating a new project. Here I'm using the editor version 22.3.40 F1 LTS and I'm using 3D Core Render Pipeline. Give your project a name and create the project. Alright, so now let's set up our project by going inside File, Build Settings, select Android platform and click on Switch platform. Next, to add the required packages, navigate inside Windows, Package Manager. From the drop-down, select My Assets and search for Meta Interaction SDK Essentials. Now, if you're adding this package for the first time, then you might not be able to see it inside your package manager. So you'll have to go inside the Unity Asset Store, search for Meta XR Interaction SDK Essentials and add it to your packages. Once you have the package, you can install it. Next, navigate inside Unity Registry and search for OpenXR plugin. Select it and install. During installation, you'll get a warning asking if you want to enable the backends for native platform. Click on yes. Once that's done, search for the XR Hands package and install that as well. Now to continue with the project setup, navigate inside File, Build Settings, Player Settings, select XR Plugin Management and inside the Android tab, enable OpenXR. Then navigate inside the OpenXR menu and here we need to add interaction profile. Now since I'm using my MetaQuest device, I'm going to use the Oculus Touch controller profile and the hand interaction profile. Now in order to use hand interaction, we need to enable the OpenXR feature groups as well. So let's check the hand interaction poses, hand tracking subsystems, Meta hand tracking aim and MetaQuest support. Then repeat the same process inside the PC tab as well. Next, navigate inside project validation and fix all the issues inside the PC tab and also in the Android tab. Next, navigate inside player settings, change the default company name, scroll down and change the minimum API level to level 29. Alright, so with that we have our project set up. Next, let's see how to set up our scene. First, select the main camera and delete it. In your project window, search for large room, select the prefab and add it to your scene. Then, search for skybox gradient and add this material to the scene as well. Next, to enable headset, controllers and hand tracking, we need to add the Unity XR camera rig. So in the project folder, search for Unity XR, select the Unity XR camera rig interaction prefab and add it to your hierarchy. This prefab comes along with the XR origin and a tracking space with main camera. The main camera has the track pose driver and the track pose driver input system, which is used to move the camera rig based on the headset's movement. Next, we have the XR interaction comprehensive prefab, which comes along with XR hands to track our left hand and right hand. And if we have a look at the prefab inside them, you can see that it has been set up with all the different type of interactors that we can use. Next, we have the XR controller hands and XR controllers to track our controllers. The only difference between these two is that with the XR controller hands, it's going to animate a virtual hand, whereas for some reason if you want to show the controllers, then you can enable this. You can disable the controller hands, and for now the visuals is going to be just a sphere and you can replace it with any prefab of your choice. Now for this video, I'm going to deactivate this and reactivate the controller hands. Alright, so with that we have our basic scene set up. Now let's see how to add grab interaction. Let's start by creating a 3D cube, scale it down to 0.2 in all the direction and place the cube somewhere in front of the camera. Then right click on the cube, select Interaction SDK and select Add Grab Interaction. From the grab wizard, we can add the interactors to both hands and controllers. We can set the grab type as pinch and palm, and we want to generate colliders if it is not there, but we have it already. And as you can see here, we need to add a rigid body, so you can click on Fix All and it's going to add the rigid body for us, and then click on Create. Now this will add grab interactors for our left and right controllers, and it will add the grab interaction to our cube. And now at this point, if you save your scene, connect your headset using Link or AirLink. Now if you're not sure how that's done, you can check out this video over here and then press the play button. You'll be able to see your hands and grab the cube as well. And just like that, you're able to use XR Hands package along with the Meta SDK. What you could also do is download the samples and check it out. And for that, navigate inside Windows, Package Manager, select XR Hands, go inside the Samples tab, and import both the samples. Then close this window and navigate inside Assets, Samples, XR the version, and here you'll be able to find both the samples. You can select any one of them, for example gestures, open hand gesture, and once again make sure you're connected your headset and press the play button. And as you can see here, the sample scene works perfectly fine along with Meta SDK as well. And that's it for this video. Now if you want to know how to set up pose detection from scratch, then check out the video linked somewhere on this page. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.